Bird and I, as taxpayers, have said to young people like you, if you are in school, we will help you. We will help you with loans and aid and grants so that you can finish school and stand up and become a productive citizen. That's what Bird and I have done as taxpayers. In addition to paying $22,000 for you to become a functional musician, what we have also said is, and we're going to help you if you don't have a job and go to school full-time, because we're not giving you this $22,000 a year for you to sit back and play your guitar. If you don't have a job to help you pay rent, we're also going to give you $450 towards rent, right, so that you can live. It is supposed to go towards your rent. Right. It's not supposed to go for eating out and car or insurance. It's supposed to go, this money is targeted for rent. Right. Do you understand? So when you're living with Miss Reed and sign a lease, okay, I don't even want to pay your rent. The government says I have to pay your rent. Even Officer Bird doesn't want to pay your rent. But if we have to pay your rent, I appreciate we don't want the money that we send to you for rent to go for anything else other than rent. That's what it's earmarked for, because you also said you get grant money and $1,000 a month, another stipend. And so you get other money. Do you understand?
Too, you know, that's what I do.
What do you do?
I'm me. You know, that's why. I'm me.
Sending this tape to Congress.
Handle that. Handle it. Straight up. Handle it.
So far, as taxpayers, we have spent at least $70,000 on 3 years of your education. Man. And this is the feedback that I'm getting from you. I'm me.
I'm appreciative of you, Judge Judy. I appreciate that you've done that for me. You know, helping me better my education, better myself as a man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we're here to talk about.
We're here to talk about whether or not you owe her rent.
I don't.
But we paid you for the rent.
Like I said, how do you know what I do? Hey, I could have been going to the hotel every night, every other night. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling with her, going to the crib and handling my business and getting gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you never know.
Moron.
Real talk.
God, $70,000 right down the sewer.
Right. See, look at you. You're in my limelight. Get out of my limelight. All right. There's two types of college loans. Well, number one, there's private and federal government. This can create a lot of problems in the market. Yes, the market. The market, you say? Yes, the market. Your education is an investment. Therefore, AK, also known as a product that you are buying. Let me explain. If you're going to start a lawnmower business, you'll need money to create the business, mainly, you know, a lawnmower. Say there's one lawnmower business in town, and you have to buy a riding lawnmower for $1,000 because it's a, you know, it's a nice little Dixon ripoff or something. So you pay or lay away $1,000 lawnmower and start your business. As time passes by, more lawnmower shops open up, and because of supply and demand, because people are buying more lawnmowers in your town, lawnmowers become cheaper. Why? Because parts are bought in bulk and deals are made to make lawnmowers cheaper. There's still this little thing called competition. Lawnmowers are competitively priced, but you will return back to buying more lawnmowers or lawnmower accessories. Basically, the more competition there is, the cheaper the products go down because people are wanting your business, unless they are that company that feels they have the superior product. Excuse me, sir, is that good poupon? You know, luxury costs a little bit more. In a country where you can throw a rock and hit a college student, and not that I'm advocating it, it might bring a little sense to their minds, but why have not college prices gone down? There's colleges everywhere. Okay, let's say that a loan or a standard loan for a lawnmower was around $1,000. Why would lawnmowers go down in price? If the seller can automatically get $1,000 for the lawnmower, and that is what the bank is going to issue is $1,000, why should any lawnmower seller go down in price? Let me explain it. If lawnmowers, you see people who don't get any help financially will work and save and get the price they can get, they know, because they don't want to go through the pains of having to get that money. Again, it took time, sweat, and hard work, so they be careful in letting that money go. The seller knows this and will do what he can so he can move that item to the customer so he can buy the things he wants to buy. Circle of life, Simba. If a lawnmower seller knows he can get $1,000 out of a family who gets financial assistance, because that is what is granted to the family for agricultural cosmetology assistance program, why should he go down in price? Why should any seller go down if they know they're going to get $1,000 from a financial institution for the product, no matter what? The only lawnmower companies that would charge more would be your elite lawnmower companies. You know, you can smell the pretentiousness in the air. But why are we so keen on education in an economy that sucks? You see, before the Industrial Revolution, people made their money mostly off the land or by hand. Joe knew a guy who made something that Sammy wanted, and Sammy paid for it. When the Industrial Revolution came, businesses grew and wanted more products for sale. They hired Horace Mann to develop an education system that will take the free-thinking minds of young people and turn them into the workers of the Industrial Revolution. You see, if you gave a kid a lot of money in those pre-public education days, he would have taken that money and invested it into a business. Nowadays, people are told you need education to get a job, and then told there are no jobs. Sounds like a bad investment to me. If I had free money, I would start a business. Why? Because it's mine. After I have built it, I would run it the way I wanted to. You're wasting your money on education to get a job that does not exist. Let me try to explain. If the job is not there for you, why educate yourself in getting the job? Why not learn the trade and do it yourself regardless of the education or not? Interesting. Sounds like a good idea to me. You know what delusional is. Well, then on top of that, you want me to bail you out on your stupid decision making. You made the bed. You lie in it, sucker. And kiss my fluffy, fluffy tail. It's a 3D tail. Whoa. Oomba la, oomba la la, oomba la 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 la.